Ice, so spread.
Ooh.
This is wind and lightning, so get out on the intercardinals.
Oops.
Ooh, you can actually be at max melee and still be able to damage the boss and not get hit by the lightning.
It's real tight though.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing to use as a reference. Like,
I've got plenty of time to.
Like if you're not in melee, you are safe.
Oh,
well,
you supered. I was trying to see if we could do the swappy swap.
I didn't have enough hit points for it to be real.
Ah, well, yeah, she killed me anyway.
Yeah, so it's like she will teleport to the middle for that. So it's like this circle right here. If you're standing on this side of the circle, you should still be able to do melee attacks and not get hit by the light.
A minor adjustment for the pull. Would you mind pulling her just south a little bit so she doesn't spin when she centers herself?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the bosses do that in this tier.
Oh, so was that hit physical or magical?
Those are both physical. There's slashing and piercing.
Okay.
Here, you get to use her.
That's right. Damage types. These have never been relevant since the beginning of the game.
So I guess we can faint those.
Shiva.
They've always been relevant for specific boss debuffs and nothing else.
But they could just use like any. But yeah, we're fine with
Really hope that shield doesn't wear off.
we okay. I have to remember to not be able to deploy with less than like 20 seconds.
Shiva again.
How did Foam die?
It's the same as before, so you can practice standing in melee range here.
Wait, what?
Damage hurts.
Damage hurts. Alright, I'm gonna try doing...
It went on Solanta.
Oh, it still killed you. What the heck? You were at full. You didn't take a debuff. What the heck?
Oh, let's try that. Let's try that again. I have to find a place to weave grit in there.
Oh, you still took lethal.
I mean, pretty much any time after the, like, second GCD.
Yeah, I'm kind of tight in the opening.
Right, but it can be 30 seconds in. That's probably still fine.
Let me think really quick. So let's talk about positions and timing on stuff like that. You can actually, for the Shiva, you have enough time to get back to your 8-way clock positions. So we could, I'm going to steal the C marker because that's the easiest to place. Like for instance, if the Rapturous Reach is going towards B, you can just have everyone kind of like run to C, or, you know, onto the C side, and then run to your 8-ways afterwards, like even if your 8-ways over here. And you can have everyone literally in melee range and not clip each other. The puddles are not very large.
I think they're about the same size as the lightning pucks, and range needs to be a little bit out, but not super out.
Anyway, my point is, like, you don't need to try to like jam everyone into half of the arena, especially melee. You just have like, you just get far enough to dodge the thing, and then you get back to your normal clock position. Range can sort of do whatever you want to do as long as you're not clipping other people. But running back to the other side of the arena towards your clock position might make it so you are less likely to clip people. But if you have a pattern, or if you have a system, you know, that's personal responsibility.
Speaking of caster uptime, I'm gonna claim the very center for the first 20 seconds of the pull, so I don't lose half my ley lines, based on which direction she picks for the thing.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it's fine, because I don't think anyone else needs the center, and I can just bounce between the two sides.
I mean, they conveniently mark this little ring in the middle that is exactly the size of ley lines.
I'm just gonna take that.
It's like
All
they
right.
designed it perfectly for ley lines.
Be big enough that the melee don't hit him there, right?
Just make sure that you're not too close to me, because
No promises.
It might take a little
Although,
angling to get used to it, but I should be fine.
I feel like the concern isn't so much if a melee hits him there. I think it's the concern if he hits all the melee.
I mean, he's not gonna move. So it shouldn't be. Should be if their rings get too far into the center, right?
yeah.
This really does happen really late. Should come 4 seconds. 6,000.
All right, Shu, again, you have to test out your ley lines are a little off, but
Nice.
Easy money.
fire and water, it seems. So get on the side, but on the inside. Switch your 8-ways.
no, I wasn't in far enough.
Yeah, you have to be surprisingly far in on that.
I really think it's only four squares that are safe for that.
Four of these little lines.
Yeah.
You just straight up died.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't popping anything. I was looking at
I mean,
waves.
you can see our bot there.
Here, I will move these 1, 2, 3, 4s into match the width of the
This,
whatever
this,
Leviathan thing.
the center of those was probably fine, but yeah.
Preference is you probably want to be within the center. Well, the center ring that isn't basically a dot. The ring that's not moving.
You can see how this is 2 squares away, and where I am right now, and this was way dead. We died here. You probably have to be like within a square and a half, diagonally.
Kill the C. Also, that marker is not in the correct location.
You say so, that should be enough. I'm going to say the only thing I didn't throw was Reprisal.
So that was everything?
That was everything physical and a shield.
Oh, that means the second hit you're gonna take 140. Or no, 160. Wait a minute.
I mean, it is possible that they could put a mechanic that is intentionally to get you to use your cooldowns as tanks. Like, that's believable. They haven't really ever done that before, though.
I mean, every tank has something, especially that early in the fight. And it's probably like, technically you can do the mechanic without it, but we're going to try to like strongly encourage that you use it now so that you aren't cheesing other mechanics later in the fight.
Are we referencing the guide that's Lunda linked?
I haven't really looked at it.
Mainly because it says to do a tank swap during the cast bar.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Sure.
Well,
that's-
yes, but we still have to contend with the hits.
I mean, the second hit might not hit as big as the first hit, right?
Well, it shouldn't because you're switching the debuffs, right?
Well, the first hit hits like a fucking truck. The first hit is like 250,000 damage.
Yeah,
so
Spicy.
The first hit is big, then debuffs you. Then if you don't swap, it follows up with a second hit of the same type that will just gib you.
right. So the question is, if the second hit, if you have tank swapped, if it's just like a slap on the wrist, right?
The sorry, I meant to click yes. The role specific tips recommends one tank invuln per formless judgment. That way the healers can just focus on healing one tank. Yes, one tank invuln. Rotate. Yep.
Well, I'll do the first one since I'm main tanking. But we can we still need to do this the provoke mid thing.
And you also still need to worry about getting carried up for after super wears off.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Got like
It-
10
and
seconds.
It can't be benediction.
No.
It's 10 seconds. It's easy.
Yeah, it's like just let it regen tick, whatever. I'll use Aurora.
Use Bloodbath. Oh wait.
Let me quick cross class that. Shiva again. Water. Oh, stand on the waymarks. This is exactly the stand on the waymarks one. There you go. Yeah, no, it looks like Leviathan's thing is like considerably wider than the waymarks are now. Not considerably, maybe half a tile.
I hate this.
Mana wall?
It was up.
We definitely need to collapse in for heals after the first Shiva.
I don't. I mean, yes, but I don't think people died to not having enough health. I think there was overlap.
Yeah, especially if you're like collapsed in on these way markers, you should be thinking about going out to your 8 ways. Or at least running in that ish direction.
So, I was too close to Salenta, but Tam was too close to where I was going to be.
I mean, as long as you're running like due south after the thing stops, if someone clips you, then that's their problem.
You can probably try to do the same thing you do in 11 with the lightning puddles.
Those should be safe.
The thing that makes it a little more difficult than that, right? Is one of us has to run across the arena right before that. So it's just it's not like with lightning we can just stand there and like micro position for like 5 to 10 seconds while that's going off. But
after the rapturous reach, you can get back to your position. There's like plenty of time. Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna dodge, do my thing, and then like splat, right?
Yeah, my ice puddle dropped where Eos is, and we came from the east side, so that's pretty far.
I didn't say we don't have time. I just said that we have less time. Like it's very different when you're trying to move to a very precise position than when you have time to just stand there and fiddle with it.
Also, for the east-west, like if you're on melee, you can like stand right here, and this is enough to dodge. It's like slightly bigger than 180, but it's only slightly bigger in melee. Trying to find my sweet spot where I'm gonna stand every pull. I think this will do it. Look at how perfectly in the middle she is. No one else appreciates these things. It didn't even move an inch. Alright, Shiva, practice. See how little you can move to dodge this. Great. This is going to be get on the sides in the middle. And then get back to your 8-way.
Oops.
What?
So, something that we should get in the habit of doing is for that one, having the healers each go to the same, or to the specific side, right? Like,
Yeah.
on the B side, Kanata on the D side, because we're gonna need to do that for the Titan anyway. Titan Junction. And that goes for everybody, right? Like, just get in the habit of getting in your left-right healer stacks. Titan this time. North south splits.
Oh,
This is get out and on the corner, same side that we were on before with the stacks. That's
Sorry.
what I see.
So what I'm seeing is you don't need 4.
Okay, let's try the tank swap. I just topped off carrot like an idiot. Oh, nice.
Where's mana? Oh, again?
Oh,
no.
god.
Oh, Shiva next. Cool.
Shiva, it's always going to be Shiva for this next one.
This is the bad.
Get in the middle, stack in the middle of her hitbox,
Oh yeah, shielding and stuff.
and then get ready to
Yeah.
slide either north, south.
Shielding and stuff.
All right.
Oh, they can be on intercardinals.
Mhm.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah. So this is each DPS just needs to know which square they're going to based on which cardinal or inner cardinal it is. Let's grab this thing really quick. So if it is northwest, it's going to be Kanata, myself, placeholder, and Midori.
Sorry, what's this for?
This is the Shiva safe spots.
Okay.
So this is if the safe spots are northwest, southeast. So 1 and 3. Can I get everyone to just run through this real quick? All right. If it's east-west, who's it going to be? All right. If it's southeast, southwest, northeast, I'm going to be over here.
I was like, you would go down there?
And then east-west.
And north-south?
South?
North-south.
Oh yeah,
We did east-west.
north-south. Okay, so just remember those puddles. What do you want? Do you want any sort of mitigation for the diamond dust? I mean, like,
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
we have only one source of addle now, so congrats. And Tylee, I guess, could you do the reprisal?
I'm burning reprisal on the unless you are on the formless.
All right, then I'll use reprisal on diamond dust, assuming I'm not doing it to save everyone from that obliteration.
I think if we have a reprisal sucker and one DPS something should be fine.
I mean, I try to hit third eye on everything, but it's not going to be up for everything.
That's just personal, though, right?
Yeah.
We could have Troob there. I don't know how the weaving for Adel works there, so. And there's a lot of movement during Shiva, so I'm sure Placeholder wants to save as many instant casts as possible.
Is Titan physical?
Earth? I think that's going to be magic.
Honestly, I think Feint is probably going to be best used on the tank busters.
Well, we have 2.
Have we? Do
Earth
we have?
and- Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Is there which Titan thing would we be using cooldowns on? I didn't think the Titan thing hit that hard.
Earth and Fury is probably going to hit the same as Diamond Dust.
But we'll always have Diamond Dust since the Shiva phase happens first.
Right.
Okay, I was just wondering if I could check the logs to see what element type Earth and Fury is.
I think it's magic.
It says it in the guide. Yeah, it's magic.
Okay, well, okay, so I'll be using reprisal on the Diamond Dust. And were you saying that Troubadour and Adel do the same thing? They stack, right?
We shouldn't use both of them there. Because we're gonna need a lot during Titan.
Yeah, I think that Troubadour has has more applications.
I can
So-
add all the first diamond dust.
Thank you, placeholder.
I'll save a swift cast for it.
And when do
Thank
you
you.
want Heart of Light?
Kanata, what do you think?
Why not for the first Shiva
Second?
or Titan hit?
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, whatever that first junction is, whether it's stack or spread.
Okay.
Because the first obliterate
First Obliterate is
is
nothing.
nothing. Even the second obliterate's whatever.
Isn't the
If
second
we're all
Obliterate
alive.
right after another stack or spread?
I think it's tank buster than obliterate.
Oh, okay.
But most of the times we've gotten there has just been blind panic, so could be wrong.
Yeah,
Is Obliterate physical?
that's magic.
It's magic.
In fact, the 2 hits of Obliterate only did 73 and 65.
After shields.
Yeah. But the
I
second
think-
time you didn't have shields.
Diamond dust seems to hit harder than obliterate.
Well, that time I used a bunch of cooldowns on it.
Oops. Oh, we'll see how much it actually gets for.
Alright, we're gonna raw dog this.
Well, I have temperance up.
Do you normally have something up?
I'm gonna start using it on pole.
Okay.
You don't like using all of your resources on the first attack?
Well, if I use it there, I
Yes.
can like have it up during
First Titan.
Shiva.
So get ready to stack north and south. By 2. Lightning says get out and get on the corner, so try
You're
not
fine,
to.
placeholder.
No, he's not.
You still need to stack with us.
I know. I just noticed that everybody else was over there.
That was our bad. We really should have been on that side. But it's instinct to go back to your position.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
that's
on Titan in particular, you want to stay on the side that you just dodged to. And the stack points, can we make the stack points actually the waymarks? Like stack on 2, stack on 3, or at least close enough so that if you're standing on 2 or 3, you'll be in the share. That way, it'll definitely be in melee range.
I'm sure the mechanics switch later on, but I definitely like Shiva face better than Titan face.
Shiva. Get on the waymarks. Nice.
Might get in the soil thing. Oh, I didn't feel that much confusion.
All right, make sure you're in the middle for this.
Wait, this is wrong.
Was I wrong or were you wrong?
Oh, we have to get out to the safe spot, then back in to get knocked.
Gross.
Northwest should be my spot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I got
I mean-
turned around then.
It's not going to matter if a whole bunch of those stack together, are they? Like, I mean,
markers?
not necessarily stacked like together, but like, because I mean, you can't because you'll kill each other. But
So the first thing is the shared marker on the healers. Then you need to spread out to a spot where where you're not dropping the puddles on top of each other. And then you need to then the slippery floor goes away. And then you need to go to the middle to get knocked back away from whichever icicle you're tethered to. So
You need to go to the new safe spot first, then the circles that are down disappear, then you have to get back in the middle to get knocked where you need to go.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
We just saw that. We just saw that.
right, so when you're dropping the puddles you have like a split second after the icy floor goes away to adjust your puddle, so you can adjust it by like maybe a couple yalms. It means we kind of need to have sort of like a priority for when you're running out of the puddle, so that not everyone is running in the same direction. Because I don't think there's enough time to slide twice. Maybe there is.
2 times is okay, but there's not a third.
But in particular, it's really hard to aim where you're going to be, and you don't want to drop the icicles. I think like you want them to be on sort of this thick outer ring with all these dots somewhere around here. If it's like too far towards the middle, you might not be able to break the tether.
Also, you want to get pushed to the opposite side of your usual, where you dropped it.
You're not necessarily tethered to the icicle you dropped.
Oh, I
So-
guess that's true.
So it's as long as people are dropping them on the edge, you have plenty of time to resolve breaking the tether afterwards.
or we should drop the icicles just inside so that we can like stay on the outside of them when they actually launch.
Hold on, let me check this guy.
If
See, they
it's
have a-
far enough, right?
There's a
Is that far enough?
diagram.
I'm
Yay,
sure-
diagrams! I like diagrams.
Then I'm like, we need a strategy for where we're dropping these ice puddles, because this is not. This strategy that we have right now is not a strategy.
This is nice. Okay, here we go.
I mean, I'm trying to get as close to my clock position on the outside as possible.
I missed the comfy guides.
You just miss the guys that are wearing little down blankets.
They're so comfy.
Well, the second safe spot is going to be rotated 90 degrees from the first one. That actually is good to know.
So, if I'm reading this correctly, it looks like you are tethered to the closest icicle to you that you did not drop. But maybe that's arbitrary. It could just be arbitrary. And they just chose that for this guide. Anyway. So, yeah. How are we assigning the relative spots here?
So, yeah. So,
we will always have a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS in each configuration.
The little toolbox I linked says healer melee slide left, tank and range slide right.
In that case, we cannot do what we were doing a second ago, where we have it based off of our clock positions.
I think we're gonna have to have it in static groups.
All right. Well, you know what we're
Unfortunately.
we're gonna get back to this thing. So I think Tyleet was in Kanata's group and I was in Ollie's group.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just have to go to slide towards whichever puddle your healer goes to. So for Kanata, it's going to be anywhere from, what is it, like 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
So we're doing the same priority as 2. Like orbs, we did with orbs?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be north, northeast, east, southeast.
So always
You've really
east.
heard me struggle there.
one thing I don't like about this diagram is, in order for this to work with one slide out and one slide back in to drop our puddles, is that if we're all stacked together in the beginning, then the people on the outside who slide out and then slide back in, they'll actually kind of overlap or come close to it. So they have them pre-separated in this diagram into the north and south groups, but you don't know if it's going to go east-west at that point in time when you have to pick your positions. So I'm not sure really.
I think the same logic still applies even if it's east or west. Regardless, when you end up in that safe spot, if I'm the healer, for example, I'm always going to slide to the left.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what I mean is that this positioning works better when you're pre-separated at the beginning. But if you're actually equidistant to your safe spots, then when we slide back in, there's a good chance we could overlap. I don't know. We'll have to see the positioning, but I'm worried about that.
I don't think it's going to become an issue in the end. I think it solves itself. I think that the pre-separating in step 1 on this diagram is just to indicate that you have 2 groups and that it's not to scale, right?
Well, I say that because that's actually why I had to slide a second time last time. Is because Oli's body and I were overlapping, and I panicked and ran out and then killed somebody else. But whatever, let's see it.
Anyway, so just to reiterate before the poll, tanks and melee are going to be looking from the outside of the arena or in our stack. Tanks are going to be slightly to the right and going towards the middle. Melee are going to be slightly to the left and towards the middle. And just one slide, only ever one slide. And then...
So when you say melee, how's that work for both Tam and Solenta being on the same side?
They will
not
never
going
be
to
on the same side. We fixed that.
Okay.
We're in our static groups now.
So, just to reiterate, Tyler, you will always be with Kanata, even if Kanata's going northwest. You'll be going northwest.
Oops.
And then what was it? Healers are also sliding to the right, or is it to the left?
To the left.
All right, so healers to the left, range to the right. It's easy enough. heightened, so we'll be in our stat groups. Stacked by the way marker. And then don't go back to your safe side yet. Alright, we're gonna be on the way marker. Sorry, not on the way marker. This light. What the heck?
South or north?
Oh, yeah, we have to do south, do north. That's it. Kiva this time. Side. Fire and lightning, so get in. Or sorry, out, get out.
That second attack almost killed each other. That was with Michael. That was with
With spell. With Healy spell.
with
My reprisal didn't go off that time, so
Well, we can at least practice this. Alright, so get middle-ish.
Well, we're gonna just die the rules, but let's see. Oh, nice. I have no idea which way is north. Which way is north? I don't know.
Okay.
I got kerfuffled.
But hey, tanks lived.
So Lenta, in that spot, were you and I supposed to rotate clockwise? After we...
I have no idea what the
Our
fuck.
bubble.
I don't know what you were doing. I did the right thing.
Did you?
Yep.
Alright, so which part are you talking about specifically?
So, step 4, in this picture, I would have been the Black Mage and Solenta was the Dark Knight. And then in step 5, it looks like we were supposed to rotate clockwise.
Okay, so in step 4, you are going to be on the edge of the arena dropping your puddle, right?
Yeah.
And then in step 5, it doesn't matter what you do, you get to a safe spot. One of the 2 safe spots. Because the next thing you're going to do after that is whichever thing you're tethered to, you're going to get knocked away from that. And you can do that from either safe spot.
Okay.
So you could go all the way to the far safe spot, or you could just go to the close safe spot. Like in this one, the Black Mage went to the safe spot at B, which was closer to where his puddle was dropped. So
Right.
the important thing is like if you were tethered to the one that the Dark Knight dropped, then just after that you would need to just make sure that you got knocked to the opposite side of the arena at the knockback. You can fix whatever positioning at that step.
As you can see in the diagram, because the second save spot is rotated 90 degrees, we're going to split our groups. Like half of the group is going to combine with half of the other group. That's just assuming everybody goes to the closest save spot.
Yeah, and that's also important so that the two healers don't end up in different safe spots, so that you can have one healer in each safe spot healing.
So I want to make sure I get the ordering correct. At what point do we see what we're tethered to? Is that before or after we are heading
As you're
for
running into the second safe spot.
Okay.
Like, you don't care which one you're tethered to, or you don't change your motion based on what you're tethered to as you're running to that safe spot, but you can see it.
Okay. And then from there, you said we want to get knocked away from.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to be on the opposite side of the arena from the ice thing you're tethered to.
The tether will change color. It'll get dark purple and not have arrows on it.
And it seems like it's pretty generous. Like, we thought that if the icicles were in the middle, you wouldn't make it, but like they have to be like dead center to not be able to break them.
This shield might run out.
Stop doing that.
I think it might be okay.
Okay.
Make them snapshot him.
Shiva again. This is the outside, but on the corners. I should have Heart of Light earlier. Sorry. Oh, I should not have pressed that. Enters the middle.
How are you supposed to top people up?
It doesn't hurt that much.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, you can still do melee.
I'm just gonna top before this. Oh shit. Wait. That was not safe, was it? Those last a while.
The fact that the knockback does that much damage is just rude.
Yeah.
For the Diamond Dust,
I'm-
would people stack up close enough for Cure 3?
They were.
Oh, that was? It
I
looked
did
like
do
it-
a Cure 3.
Okay, I will try to also be close enough.
I'm going to be popping Temperance. Midway through that. So not for Diamond Dust, but after it. So we'll have that mitigation too.
Do we know if you get hit by anybody else's icicle?
They can overlap.
They shoot a
So
line through you, so yeah.
yeah, it's a line AoE, so don't be in line with anybody else's.
Which is why you get the physical damage debuff. Shiva. So this is get out, but north and south.
Why are you... what? Okay, there we go, okay. I was like, where are people running?
Away.
Away from you.
We're just gonna do this one raw. Too raw. Middle circle.
Oh, just pop that too early.
I have reprisal for this. And then part of life for this.
Oh my god.
That knockback didn't do that much to me.
The knockback was 79. The pillar does 90.
The pillar is physical damage. So Heart of Light, etc. will not help with that.
Really?
Yeah, because you get the physical damage debuff from the Ice Shard.
Yeah, pillar pierces piercing, as described by the attack.
I'm gonna have to save some raptures or some lilies for that, because there's not enough time to cast something, and everybody's too spread out for Cure 3.
Yeah, seems likely. I gotta go use the restroom real quick though, so quick bio.
Surprisingly, Diamond Dust only did 74,000.
I mean, we have lots of sources of mitigation when we really need it.
I can
guess
fancy
just-
icicles.
I'm surprised those are physical.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that Earth and Fury is not physical. Because it's a bunch of rocks.
I feel like I say that about every encounter with Titan.
Mountain Buster.
Magical rocks.
Yeah.
That is physical, though.
Magical rocks.
Mountain Buster's physical?
I'm pretty sure. The Blue
think
Mage
even-
spell is.
Even tumults are magical, aren't they?
Yes. I don't think there's a single AoE physical attack in this game.
Oh, there should be.
Name it.
I know, right? But there should be.
I'm pretty sure the Blue Mage Titan ability is.
Well, that's our ability. It's different. There might. You're right. There might be cone attacks there.
The cones in 11 are physical.
I guess that counts as AoE, but I meant like just raid wide. Like, hits the whole arena type AoE.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think all of those are magic.
There's some that look like they should be physical, but
Oh yeah, remember the days when you used Manifold to eat Titan Landslide?
Remember the days when you could perfect dodge Shiva's push so that it never went anywhere and didn't get weird? Oh, wait. They got rid of that fast.
I remember it like a dream.
Or you could perfect dodge tank busters for recovery. At this point, is he really catching hands, or is he like catching exceedingly long katanas?
Exceedingly long katanas.
Sephiroth's getting pretty spicy.
Oh, you're talking about Sephiroth?
Yeah, he's getting pretty good.
Yeah, I like him.
He gets away with a lot of shit he shouldn't be getting away with.
Oh, like
True to character.
in his winged mode, his neutral B is an instant kill.
It's pretty much an instant kill in most other situations if you get a full charge on it, but really the good thing about his wing is
I mean, from 0%, it kills from the middle of the stage.
on who?
It did on Game & Watch.
Oh, sure. I'm sure it'll do
But
the same.
I'm pretty sure it'd probably kill almost anyone.
Oh, you could DI it. It's not going to kill anyone that's over like 60 weight class. But it is powerful, and it's an insane ledge trap. I love it on the ledge.
I did I randomly did the challenge where you have to defeat a level 3 CPU with 300% handicap, and I chose Sephiroth, which instantly puts you in the winged mode.
Oh, bet, yeah.
I did my charge B and killed Game & Watch right from the center of the arena.
Seems good. Oh, that's a lot of rage too.
On I think it was Final Destination was the level.
Yeah, I'll take him right off the top. He's fun. I've gotten way more patient with him. When I first started playing with him, I was trying to play him like the other sword characters, so I was getting a little rush downy.
Oh yeah, no.
And then I'm like, wait a second, my sword's half this stage. Why am I ever approaching anyone?
Right.
And so now I just don't, and I think I'm at like a 94% win rate.
Wow.
It's pretty ridiculous. He's good.
Yeah, me, my roommate, and my friend that moved to Texas. We're playing when he came out, and Oh my gosh, it was really fun doing Sephiroth.
Sure. Yeah, I was doing that with my brother when he first came out too. Like every time they're trying to recover and you're sitting there charging your B up, it feels so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna stand here, and this is the best trap I can ever do. Good luck
Yep,
recovering.
like if you can space it right, like yeah, you can pretty much cover that edge, no problem.
It 2-frames all day. It's sorry. That's technical. It catches people's recovery before their invulnerability frames kick in, like very easily. I've had even people like Ryu and Mario who have insane recoveries, like super invincibility on them. You can still catch them with it, and they just fall straight down. It's insane. He's good.
Oh, his down A in the air goes through platforms.
Ugh, are you kidding me? So against the Spaceys, Fox and Falco, they actually can't recover against it. If they're trying to recover with their side B, you just hit them with a down smash. And if they're trying to recover with their up B, you just do your down air, and they can't actually come back. You just throw them off stage, and it should be a stock every time, for free. He just has so many good matchups.
I am back, but I have some very important business. Give me 30 more seconds.
I want Aqua Rake.
Now you're just making shit up, Kanata.
Some of these AoEs are not like room-wide AoEs though. Like Desolation.
Oh, blue mages should get one room wide AoE. Just one. I don't care what it is. Just
Isn't that
one.
what Dragon's Voice is?
Dragon's Voice.
Definitely hits the room.
Pretty big.
It doesn't hit around you.
I don't think it needs to. It's already pretty big.
Don't. What's the one from ADS? That one's pretty big, right?
Yeah, high voltage. That one is pretty sizable.
I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about. Dragon's Voice is the largest like surface area AoE available to players in the game.
do you really like? Yeah, they can't give it unlimited range. Like, what are you gonna do? Enter a dungeon, just kill everything before you go anywhere?
Aggro's everything the entire
Yes.
dungeon.
I'm getting old school MMO vibes from that. Pulling shit below you or above you because they didn't figure out.
Oh my
different
god!
elevations.
and also like mobs aggroing other mobs when they run by each other. So it's
Black
like
Rock Traps, where you at?
it's just like
Let's
the
go.
whole dungeon comes here like, guess what? Guess what I got? Bubble, Hearthstone.
Here
Let's get
come
the
the
fuck
bar.
out of here. Good luck with that repair bill.
Yeah.
I don't think
We've
that.
come a long way.
I know it's an 11 thing, but I don't think anything has shit on the trains that happened in 11. That shit was awful. People would pull trains to the edge of a zone, so people zoned in. They would just aggro people and kill them, like instantly, because mobs had unlimited leashes. Oh my god.
So mean.
Well, and even when they fixed or changed leashes, they made it so that some mobs walk back to their original spawn point.
Right,
They
slowly.
didn't spawn. But they would do it at mob movement intervals. So they'd walk 3 steps, stop, look around like John Travolta, walk 3 steps, repeat until they got back to their spawn point, like 2 kilometers across the zone.
People would constantly be like, "Are they gone yet?" And they'd zone in and instantly re-aggro everything, pull them back to the spawn point, and die.
Yes.
Oh my god. That was literally the worst thing about that game. I don't like everything else. The fact that that game took hours and hours to do anything, whatever.
And
But,
required
like,
a party.
Yeah, but like the fact that literal zones could just be blocked off from players.
Part of that was also people being stupid. Like, Crawler's Nest trains never should have happened because there's water in the path, and crawlers track by scent, water drops scent.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of zones that could happen in, and it was
Well, like, Kazam would be bad, yeah.
like literally the whole zone would get evacuated.
Garlage.
People would just be standing outside the zone, be like, "All right, they're gone yet. Let me go check." No, don't check. Oh, he's dead.
Well, or you could call in your higher level friend to clear it out, if you have one. I got called in for train duty in Garlage a number of times by my sister.
Okay. So I posted my very important thing, and I'll have a story about that later, but until then.
Uh-huh. It certainly looks important.
Shiva? B-side. Get to the waymarks. Spread out. Oh, my bread.
Yeah, I panicked. That's on me.
Maybe Tyler, you should use your. Oh, it's me. Oh, that's cool. Might die to the next auto.
Oh, it went off and it even crit on you.
That's fine. It was a wipe anyway.
Try down dash. Oh, so dead. It's over here. Oh, there's still two. No. Bye, cruel world.
Corpse slid across the room.
I saw that.
Apparently, you do get tethered to your own if that's the only one there.
Yup.
Thanks, Tylee. That was for science.
Science. What has science done?
What's your item level, Salenta?
523.
Oh, jeez.
Cylinder's like, I've just gotten all the loot drops. I'm kind of a big deal.
Probably doesn't need anything more. He just needs to upgrade everything now.
We're
Except for
not that
weapon.
good. We're not that good.
Just need a hat and some gloves.
I need 3 accessories.
Oh, you also need rings.
Weapon and chest and are expensive. Eats up all my tomes.
Titan. So north south splits. East side. Stay on your side for this next mechanic. Get on the waymarks. No, out of the waymarks. But it's still on. Get in the middle for heals. This is awkward.
It would help if I, press the joystick the right way.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, we can't.
100,000.
Do so much.
They do so much damage.
And we're like
Oh,
halfway across the arena, or not halfway, we're literally across the arena. We are not in range.
We're just gonna have to mitigate the knockback so it doesn't do as much.
Yeah, and I guess we can try to do a heal as we come to the middle to get knocked back.
Yeah, we were gonna have to, yeah.
Okay, spicy.
okay. Save second wind for after the knockback.
You got your potion to trust?
Oh, right. Yes, I do need to go north.
Titan. North south splits. It says get in. Or sorry, no, get out. Due north, due south.
At least you took both hits, though.
For heals.
What? Oh, really?
I did not aim correctly. I don't know what happened over there, but I didn't aim correctly.
Oh, that was not a safe shot.
Hey, we made it with a healer alive.
Oh, you died.
What about this obliteration, though? You don't even have mana to rest. Alright.
Yeah, who needs mana?
Junction Titan.
Junction Titan.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Earthen
So
Fury!
this is going to be Earthen Fury, for sure.
I have a crit roll. Should be okay.
Yep, Earth and Fury, there it is.
So it turns out Reprisal is up for both of those.
Alright. Let me see this.
Yep.
Where do we go? Oh.
Even the
Okay.
dead bodies are tethered to bombs.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
Those were some symbols that I don't understand.
Seems like
You don't remember?
Those were symbols from before, from from Titan before.
From E4. What was the old strat? O2, Y3?
Yellows need to stay apart, oranges need to stack.
Orange
So-
is a stack, yellow is on its own, blue takes up more space.
So it turns out that there are circles on the ground during that, and when you get close to a rock, you tether with that rock with your symbol.
What?
So, like, when I got close to a rock, a tether jumped from me to the rock.
The bomb boulders tether to players.
And there's a bomb boulder in the middle that will also tether to people.
I think we can probably worry about cleaning up icicles and then worry about Titan.
Just something to munch on.
When we all come back to the middle before the knockback, I think I can probably top people off. Gonna try. We'll see.
Also, keep in mind there's a bomb in the middle that we could tether to.
Right. Anyway, icicles. Eva? D-side and then spread. Alright, get out, but on the sides, east-west. And then spread to your 8-way. Woohoo! Woohoo! Spicy! Oh man, this is heal.
No.
Oops.
Oh, did we both slide off?
Yep. Yep. That does 70, and that does 100. You don't. That's not a lot of time. Gotta do the thing where we hit the heal as we're getting knocked back. And then,
A size comes up there, I think.
okay.
It was up there last time. But I'm gonna plenary and rapture right before the knockback.
Well, not right before the knockback. People probably close to full.
Mm,
It needs to hit after the knockback, but while we're still in the middle. If you know what I mean.
Shiva. D-side then spread. North-south, and then spread. Things.
This is fine.
Get in for heals.
Wait, I'm tethered to 2 of them. That's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. You're not going to survive that.
So I broke one, but I have another one. I broke the other one, but then I have another one. Wait, what? Also probably cleave like 2 people. Oops.
Shiva? B side been split. This is get out on the corners and then spread. Tank stop. And for heals.
Yeah. Somehow have to hit that heal as that knockback is happening? I don't know, like what?
I think you might want to, like, when everyone runs in for the knockback, I don't know, maybe swift cast a sucker or something.
I did sucker. People were topped up. People were like...
Well, no, people were dead, so there were a lot of double hits and stuff.
Sure, but there shouldn't be 6 people dying from that.
I was sciencing. I learned some science.
We might want to have Dark Missionary or... Well, that won't work, because you said it's physical.
Yep. Icicles are physical. And also, they're not from the boss, so feint or whatever is not going to help.
Yeah, Slunch just took 3 of them. Whoops.
Then maybe
I'm ready.
Troubadour there instead?
Well, I didn't use it before because you said you didn't want to add a land it up at the same time, so I can do it there.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, pop it when we run in for the knockback with the tethers.
Yeah, I think I just need to have mitigation such that You can take 170,000.
That number sounds absurd. Like, have we really gotten to that point in the game? It's like, I guess so. I guess that's where the numbers are now. Titan, north-south stuff. Inside. And don't go back to your side yet. This is the due north, due south. Just outside of this circle. Good. Tank stuff's coming up. I can tell the tank stuff's coming up because it's when all of my cooldowns and shit are going.
Sorry, I'm doing math.
Yeah, so we're probably fine.
Alright, in the middle for heals. I guess I went the wrong way.
This does not seem like the appropriate amount of people.
Nope.
Yeah, we're all full with the shield. That just does 100,000 plus 70. I barely have enough time to even save myself, let alone a party heal. It is not
Alright. Do we want to reset or keep going?
Oh, right. I'm like... See what's up?
Alright. Time to learn. Well, first I'll... That's a fast cast. Oh, it doesn't do damage. Oh, this is the part that does damage. I use the 2s. Alright.
My rock. Oh, dead people get it too. Oh, I lived.
Wait, somehow I lived. What?
Okay, so it definitely hits the entire circle that is around the rock that you are tethered to with either the yellow or orange cubes. And what were you saying? It was
Orange.
Yellow?
Orange is stack.
okay.
Yellow is solo. Blue is also a solo, but it's going to take up more than one circle.
And was there a large boulder other than the one in the middle?
Mm,
The one in the middle actually did not seem that much larger.
It was a different shape.
Ah,
So do the orange ones need to do this like one at a time?
No, the oranges need to all run to the same boulder.
well, the guide breaks it down by... because it's always the same on who's going to get what each round. It's multiple rounds of this.
Sorry, I was reading the guide. I'm ready. There's a lot of healing in this fight.
Check.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not healing this. Shiva. East side. Get out. Get out and to the east-west sides, and then get ready to spread. Tank stuff. Heals.
Yeah, I don't actually
Yikes.
have anything.
So, when I am alive, we will have temperance there.
Temperance doesn't hit the whole room.
Well, we'll all come in together and it should tick people. I don't know how long it lasts after people move away from me.
It's
I
like
think-
Sacred Soil. You step out of temperance, you lose temperance.
No, I think temperance goes up as soon as you hit the skill, and then that buff stays on people.
If they move out of range, I think it falls off. Somebody want to try it real quick and run to the opposite side of the room?
Sure. It's pretty far. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you can get
Wow,
way up there,
it's-
though.
it's
She actually doesn't
huge.
aggro you till you enter her hitbox behind
Wow.
her.
Oh, oh no, I got refreshed with temperance just now. So it's
Yeah.
huge, but it lasts only a couple seconds.
It may last long enough to cover that.
That's true. But if you're not all, well, I guess if you just hit it while we're all together, then we all get it, and it lasts at least a GCD or two. Probably okay. Like slightly sticky.
My plan is to hit it after the AoEs drop. Like the icicles drop on us. Because that way it'll buff when we're healing up from that too.
Okay. Is temperance 20 or is it 30 yards?
30.
30 yalms.
Wow. Okay.
Increases healing potency by 20% while reducing damage taken by 10%.
It's 30 yards. damage is so broken.
I know. It's like they were. This entire expansion is just a giant apology letter to White Mage.
Kind of.
They're like, please don't be salty anymore. Titan. This side. Due north, due south. To do a difficult in this fight. It feels bad. And for stuff.
Oh no.
Seems like the icicles explode. In addition to firing their thing.
Yes, they do an AoE round.
Then you don't need to get a little more space then. Well, there's plenty of time after the circles disappears from the room. I'm gonna have to learn a new opener. This is gonna be fun. Sorry if my initial threat is shit.
Should we just reset?
Yeah, no, we got. Come on, we're not gonna get 13 minutes into this fight.
I was going to say, because we're just going to have to step out anyway.
How long is
So,
this fight?
I need to save these waymarks. Someone else save these waymarks as a backup also, but after this pull. Tight. Okay. Now this is get on the markers. Okay. Why?
What?
You big babies. You acted like this tank buster was such a big deal, and now you did it without even a human alive.
He did invuln one of them. So.
I did it again.
What?
Oh
That might be a little in the. Never mind.
Those are huge AoEs.
They are. Alright, let me save these waymarks. I'm going to have to delete one of my two T waymark sets, and I have no idea which one is which, so I'm just going to overwrite this one. We did it. It's too late. You can't change my mind.
Wait, before you do that.
So what's the pudding about?
Okay, so there's a one of the characters in Princess Connect is a ghost who really likes pudding or whatever, and is a tank character. And one of her attacks, she's just like, "You are pudding now," and she turns the enemy into pudding and then eats it.
This toolbox thing has the black mage standing in one of the icicle explosions.
What mana wall's for?
On the last step.
Yeah, that's not recommended.
Like a guide, man. You can't take it literally.
Oh, so they're figuratively supposed to stand inside.
They're supposed to stand within their own ice that's inside themselves.
Oh, so what they're saying is you need to be in ice phase right there. Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Oh no, it's an S rank. I guess I could do that.
Oh, wait, you don't really get credit for it. Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen this guy before. I must have, but
This is the one that sprays mucus everywhere because it's gross. Also, to spawn this one, you have to farm like hundreds of trash mobs in the zone. It's pretty annoying.
I'd rather get sprayed with mucus. Got a little over half an hour left, so
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Blanky sounds good.
I have Blanky. Oh no, I set events into motion.
But it's Texas.
But are the blankets bigger there?
Probably.
Midori, it is never too hot in Texas for a blankie because even during the summer, people keep it 50 degrees inside.
This is true. We don't, because that's a large air conditioning bill.
The store does, though. So blankie in the store is a little less efficient.
That's why you have a Snuggie.
Just wear your blankets, no problem.
Just
I
wear
might
it in public.
unironically do that, actually. Given the opportunity.
Movie theaters are probably the worst offenders, though.
It is 57 right now.
I take blankets to movie theaters. Like, plus I like to snuggle.
I can't wait to go back to movie theaters.
Well, they're all out of business now, so
You'll have to start your own.
Shiva.
Sorry.
Dealing with yourself.
Oh,
This is going to be interesting by myself. Good luck.
My placeholder.
You can't make me.
It's gonna kill someone else right in the bed.
Owies!
Thanks, placeholder.
he's like, it's gonna kill 2 people randomly, but one of those people is not gonna be me.
Caught in my own turn.
Where's a paladin when we need them?
Cover can't absorb it with
Hollowed ground.
hallowed. Yeah.
They're
Oh,
like,
did they-
this is too good, so we're gonna nerf it so that instead the paladin just dies.
You used to be able to, but
So they made a thing where paladin can kill themselves.
There are a number of... My favorite cover is if there's an attack that has a knockback, covering someone will prevent them from getting the knockback, but you'll get knocked back twice.
Oh yeah, we used to do that.
Titan. Remember, when it's Titan, you want to stack Titan. Sides, but out. Oh, also we should have been on our split north-south for this. Well, that was correct, except for people being at like 10% HP.
I keep trying to see, you know, maybe we'll have enough, but I guess we just really just need to be topped off for that, I guess.
With 3 people from full health, it will take you down to basically dead. So with 4 people at full health, it'll do about 75% of your max HP.
yeah, the second hit does not do that much. Does about 110.
That's with how many people?
4.
That's a lot. That's 75% of your health.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, that's 75% of Tam's health. That is more than 75% of your health. I don't like it so I'm not doing it anymore. Shiva. North south.
How did Cam die of that people? Oh, that's standing on the side.
I might have been outside.
Middle.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, we're okay, right, Santa? Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh yeah, we have to dodge this one first.
Oops. My bad, totally. Also, yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I just
Second
need to
word.
watch some clear videos to see how other healers are handling that.
Cause my stuff is 15, y'all, and I can hit from here to C. That's it.
Gross.
If Seraph was right in the middle, would it hit people?
Actually, it probably would hit literally no one.
Oh, yeah. Seraph is garbage.
Placeholder
hate
just
Sarah.
wants them cards.
Horoscope would be really nice there.
Maybe.
They need to do a an apology tour for Scholar next expansion.
Or even just a collective unconscious mid-knockback.
I can say Whispering Dawn. That's like 5,000.
It's Shiva. Get on the sides, but out. Red. Tank bullshit.
Yeah, Tim, you are standing outside the something.
I like to live dangerously.
I forgot to say Whispering Dawn. Like a dog.
Middle circle.
I'm playing hard mode, okay?
There are 5 people here.
Okay, wait, are you north or am I north?
You are A. Kanata is northwest.
Okay, because several times we've both gone north and then we both go south and I think I'm crazy.
This is the same strategy that we picked for 1, 2, 5, 6.
T.
For T, yeah. So this is like you're north clockwise until southeast, and the other team is south clockwise until northwest.
I'll just focus target Midori. Choice knows where to go.
Midori's sweating in front of her computer.
Can confirm.
No pressure.
I'm gonna fly off the edge or something.
It's like, can't handle the responsibility. Whee!
Repelling shot out, be like, nope.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna start pulling it like half a second before.
Oh, that's probably my fault. I got a lot of extra spell speed now. My bad.
You're not the one that took the hit.
No, never mind. Ignore that. You said.
I ran in really early.
Wow, Tam, how could you do this?
Titan. What's else? These hide. North, south. North, south. Just outside of melee. Dang, garbage. So I changed my opener so I do 5 GCDs before I pop my cooldowns.
Oh, I was off.
Goes.
Yes. Barely hits me. I'm not near the edge.
Got 2. Probably dead.
Whoops. Third. Each grid line is about 2 yards.
Yeah, I mean, I want to stand a little bit to the southwest, but only just a little bit.
Oh no, I used my old opener. This is the world we live in. Shiva. inside. Due north to south, and then split. In the middle of the boss.
Oh my god, that wasn't a safe spot. Wait.
Come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Do the thing, Sarah.
Oh, pets suck. I hate pets in this game. Alright, I guess we've got this out. The thing is, like, I don't think we get to do any, like, actual learning on Titan until we have everyone along.
No, it's everyone alive.
That is ambitious, considering this is the mechanic that we need everyone alive.
Oh. What? Oh, now.
Nope, that's not everyone. Alright, so we would need to stack like three oranges. He died.
So all the oranges should probably go like south.
There was... Hang on a second, let me just look up what it says.
2 sets.
Receive a blue, orange, yellow, blah blah blah. 2 DPS, 2 tanks and healers, orange. 1 DPS, 1 tank, and 1 healer, yellow. So, yeah, all 4 oranges should go south. The blue should go north and do the north 3 ones.
No.
Just keep reading.
No.
No, look! That's like turning to the back of the fucking manual just to find out what the answer is.
Page.
I'm
It's the
trying
next
to-
page.
No, I'm trying to solve this in my head, and then we can check our answers. It's like, you don't want to, just copy the homework, otherwise you haven't done the homework. Alright, so we have 6 orange, 2, wave 2, that's wave 2. And then wave 3. I see. Alright, anyway, we really need to clean up the ice part, though.
Trying to tell Seraph to do it at the right time. It's like trying to tell a toddler to like pick up their stuff.
Yeah, no.
To put on their shoes?
Something like that, yeah.
Seraph's like, in a couple GCDs I might get around to it.
Shiva. Out and on the sides. Red. It is.
Oops. This works. Oh wait, no it didn't. Nice.
I mean, it's gonna kill someone, just not immediately. And who it kills is random, so I guess it'd be a surprise.
That's an improvement. Ish.
Three dead instead of 4.
Turns out, there's no good time to pop my second opener.
Unfortunately, one of the dead is a healer.
It's gonna be spicy. Okay, that's a little spicy.
Where was blue going?
I don't know. Didn't really have a plan. I should say, we really had no plan. Alright, so are we just going to look up the answer? Because I got to the bottom and I only read as much as it described what the markers were, not what the recommendation is.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now.
Yeah. So every bomb has to have at least one person tethered to it.
Seems legit.
So we have to split up in such a way that either the bomb gets tethered or it's covered by a mechanic. Yeah, the guide explains it. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it.
So, DPS orange is north, tank healer orange is south. You only need two oranges in the same square for it to pass the check. Why are they sending the tanks south, the DPS north? Anyway, tank yellow southwest, healer yellow west, DPS yellow northwest, DPS blue east, because that's the one that hits the adjacent ones as well.
They're not bombs northeast, north, and southeast?
They're gonna get hit by the blue.
Yeah,
It's
the
big.
blue hits adjacent ones as well.
So that takes care of the bombs. All the other bombs get taken care of with tethers.
So I do we need to stand on the bomb that we're tethered to?
Everybody
long as-
will. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, as long as it shows that your tether is tethered to the bomb, you're close enough. It will hit everything. It will hit all of the players that are in that circle on the floor. Let me see if I can just make a toolbox GG thing really quick for these bombs. Actually, I don't need that much. I just need to grab a... We're going to do a slapdash job here.
Unfortunately, we're probably gonna want Seraph there.
So the reason why Carrot is explained in the paragraph at the bottom. Why they do things the way they do.
Does that mean that I have to like it?
Yeah.
No. Just accept it. You don't have to like it.
So that's supposed to be a picture of Titan.
Where?
On these rotating circles on the edge. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Wait, hang on a second. Someone just linked to me that there's going to be a collaboration between Final Fantasy XIV and Saki, the manga, the mahjong.
Yeah, okay.
all right. Well, whatever.
It could have been that other one. Which one? The one with like all the mobs and shit. Why am I forgetting? its
Akagi.
name? Yes, Akagi. You play for HP.
Yes, you bet health. That would actually be interesting. Okay. Pick a better color then. So this is blue.
We play for 1,000 HP a hand. Everyone
actually-
switches to tank.
I actually went to the right area. I just died from damage. She says we will draw your memories.
Yeah, they're very much into the FF8. Got all these junctioning and drawing and so on and so forth.
So wouldn't she just lose her memories by the fact of junctioning?
Let me one more detail on this, and then I'll post it. Da-da-da-da. Guess we'll just use
It's one of those phases where the boss like faces south. I literally have no idea, but
I think this might be one of those phases where you lose a lot of DPS. What's this? Function Titan. Strats channel. There it is. So that is what it's telling us to do.
yep.
And second wave, when junction type. Junction Titan, bomb boulders. Wave 2, okay. Any player can get any color. Although I understand why they're saying there's continuity between all of the things, etc. Except that you could easily swap north and south, and like it would be the same. And then we wouldn't have tanks south and DPS north, which is weird to me.
Yes, but they do sometimes do this where the boss like turns to face south and just stays that way.
That
So-
might be true. Anyway, I guess for lack of a better alternative,
Last pull.
sure. Let's do last pull and let's get a clean Shiva junction.
Oh, that's it for the bombs. There's no second part.
Oh no, there is a second and a third part, but
Oh,
that was the
Second one's easy though.
yes. The second one is blues go east and west,
And everybody else goes gone.
Shiva. south. Spread. Bad time to use my charge. Tank thing. In. Okay, well, see you all on Friday, and hopefully I will be more rested because there will not be any more firmament bullshit going on.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Night
Good
night.
night.
I'll do expert.
I guess I can do that much.
Like everyone's like, I didn't need you guys anyway.
All right. Good night.
Hi.
Good night.